Great news. You can now schedule natively on LinkedIn. So you no longer have to invest in other schedulers and then hoping that they have LinkedIn attached to it. And what I'm really glad about as well with LinkedIn is that you can schedule your videos. So in the past, I've used schedulers or looked for schedulers so that I could schedule videos, and it wasn't possible, especially for company profiles or even your own personal profile. But with the LinkedIn native scheduler, you can do that. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can schedule your posts on LinkedIn via desktop. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is that it's not easy to actually see where the scheduler is, or even sometimes to find your scheduled content. But let's start. So what you want to do, you want to go through the process if you were normally going to post on LinkedIn. So what you would have done is click on start a post. So I'm going to kind of do a dummy post here. And then at the bottom, as you know, you can add the photo, you can add the video, you can add a document, and then there's more where you can create a poll. Only things you can schedule on here that I've noticed is you can schedule videos, images, and articles. The rest I don't think you can, but you never know. By the time you're watching this, it might have changed. So what I'm going to do is schedule a photo. So I'm going to click here, just quickly get my photo that I quickly created for this tutorial. It's a quote one, and then I'm going to click done, and I'm just going to add my description. So I just had that all created for this particular tutorial. And then what happens once you have finished with your post, so if you're doing a video or if you're doing whatever that you're looking to do, make sure that you put all the relevant information. So you put your description, you add your little hook at the top, your description, and you also want to include your hashtags. And so now that I'm ready to schedule this, because I don't want to post it. So normally what would have happened, you click post and that's it. As you can see beside the post, you've got this timer, which is your schedule for later. So you want to click on that, and then all you now do, if you click into the date, you can then schedule for later. And you can kind of see how far in advance you can schedule for. So if you let's go back to it, you can see where it's faded out. So you can kind of schedule for 2 or 3 weeks in advance, but it's still better than nothing. So let's say I want to schedule it for Monday because it's a Monday kind of motivational type of post, and then I want to click into time and make sure that I select the right time. So I'm going to do, let's say, midday when people are on their lunch break, for example, or something like that. And then all that will then happen is that once you've done that, you click next. But before we go to next, I also wanted to show you, you can also view all your previous scheduled posts. So this is exactly the same process that you would go through to view all your scheduled posts. So let's say I want to schedule this for Monday. I'm going to click next, and then it takes you back to the post just to check and make sure everything's okay. And this is what it's going to look like. And then once you're ready, you click schedule. And then as it's uploaded and scheduling it, then you see at the bottom left-hand corner, it says post scheduled, view scheduled post. So that's fantastic if you see that. But if you don't see that, there's an alternative way. So if you do see it, click on that. You can just check where your scheduled posts are. If you don't see it, that goes away. Let's say you close it by accident. You can click into as if you're starting up a new post. And once you click in here, like as if you're going to create a new post, your time is there. So you can click there for schedule later, and this is where it gives you where you can view all your scheduled posts. So you click here, and these are all the other posters that I've created. And then you can see here is a post that I've just created and shown you. So that's fantastic. So that's how you can view your post. By the way, if you are also scheduling posts for your profile, your company profile, you can also do that as well. But be mindful that where your LinkedIn profile and your LinkedIn company profile, the scheduled post won't sit in the same place. So, for example, in here, I'm going to go back to this box. So this is, as you can see, it's got my name, this is my profile. But if I wanted to see post or schedule post as my company profile, what you're going to do is click in here. If you've got a company profile connected to your profile, your personal profile, you can view them here. So let's say I want to schedule a post for Developing Educators Academy. I'm going to click here. and now it converts it. Now I can schedule posts and develop an educators academy. So what that also means is that I need to be very mindful that when I schedule posts through develop an educators academy, I have to go via the same way to see previous posts that I've scheduled. So I'd have to go via this account, it has to appear this way, and now I can click on the schedule for later to view previous posts that I've scheduled for my company profile. You click here, view all scheduled posts, and then if you have any, they will appear here. So just be very mindful that posts that you schedule on your personal profile and posts that you schedule on your company profile will sit in different places. So just check both because you might panic that you haven't scheduled posts for your company profile, but it is there. And that's exactly how you schedule natively on LinkedIn. Fantastic.